today. Now, it ain't going to be a long one. Excuse the box of crap behind me. That's got to go out later. Don't do it tonight, but be tomorrow. Got some new gear. If you watched the video earlier, I showed you my massive solder station. Well, the problem with that, it kind of like vibrates rather badly on the table and it gives me headaches. Now, I have actually got another little soldering iron kit here. This was like £16 on Amazon. I don't really like it that much, to be honest with you. It's alright if, like, you know, I just want to grab a soldering iron quickly. So that's what it's going to be for, like, you know, quick. I mean, very quick soldering. But I wanted to get another solder station. I do have one which I showed earlier in the video. Right, so we have got here a bit of flux. But I do have flux up there. I saw it earlier. And we have got some shitty solder. Not a lot. I've got plenty up there anyway. I've got it, you know, because this was included in the package. I've got myself some more solder suckers with the copper thing that you get the solder off from if I need it. I've got plenty of solder suckers up there actually, but I bought some more just to be on the safe side. So they don't really last that long, solder suckers. They tend to get blocked up. And when you try to unblock it, they break. Now this is the main one, the new solder machine. I've been keeping an eye on the Amazon delivery because I delivered, you know, I ordered it today actually, and it said for today from 5 till 10 o'clock. So this was ordered today, and I've got it today from Amazon. So there's the picture of it. Now I don't really want to get it out unnecessary, but I might do. You got the scouring pad for cleaning your soldering iron, which again I've got one or two up there, I think, somewhere. It's going to be awkward. What's a fucking bottle of jelly cream in up there? So this is the solder I've already got. This is the better stuff because it's more thin and reliable. I've also got this one which is even thinner and quite reliable. It depends on what you need it for, to be honest with you. So I've got those two. Then I've got the thicker stuff, which I don't really use it much. So I've got 3 lots of solder there. That copper stuff is this. So you're trying to get something off a circuit board and you don't want to make a mess of the circuit board, you use this and you get the solder off like so. It sucks up all the rotten solder. So I'm going to sort out up there and this drawer, and I'm going to start putting the stuff that I do need in that drawer behind me. This does actually come with some solder as well, shitty solder. Comes with a solder sucker. Comes with a couple of pairs of tweezers. Stand. This is the actual machine. Not a bad looking one, but we see how it goes when I use it tomorrow. It's going to be a lot more quieter than the one I've got in the living room, because I tell you, the one that I've been using is so noisy. As I say, it's very, 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 very noisy. Some spare tips. Now, I actually got some spare tips with this yesterday, and I put on a smaller tip, which I prefer to use. And then all we got in the left is the power socket, the nozzles, because it's got a built-in sucker thing, you know, where you can actually heat up the ICs and then just pull them off. You've got the thing there for the it's like a heat gun in one way. There's the cable, a bit short of a cable in it, really. It's not going to be long enough for what I want. And then you've got the soldering iron and the heat gun there. And so I'm not going to set it up now. You'll see it working at a later date when I feel like doing some work on the actual because I've got a lot of stuff that I need repairing. And what I mean by a lot of stuff repairing, some of my ghost hunting gear needs to be repaired because they've just suddenly broken down for no apparent reason. I'll keep those out. So as I say, you will see me doing some project stuff, whether it be repairing or building some new stuff. So that can go down there for now. And I'll put the solder on the flux all down here. They can go up there actually, so can the snip pinchers. So that can go in there. I'm going to bring those other ones down actually. So like when I was doing a stream earlier, I did say to Angela, when I buy stuff, I buy in bulk. And I mean I buy them in bulk. So I know I've got them. So that one has been used. So I'll be using that one. Or maybe this one, because this one's got a smaller tip on it. So they will go in there. Probably a meat stuck on my tooth. What else can go in there? I suppose my screwdriver kit can go in there. This is the washers. That's a small screwdriver kit. That's sandpaper. These are names. This is a magnet thing, so that can go down there because I'm always dropping screws. I'm going to order one of those plastic solder carpet things. I do have one, but I've got other stuff on it at the moment, and I'm trying to keep the table a bit more cleaner. So that I'm going to order tonight, and that would be here for tomorrow. I've got some flux here, but that one's really hard, so I've got to melt that. This one's not too bad, but it needs melting as well. And then in here I've got different solder pins. Oh no, they're actually for one of those drill things. That's a solder nibs. Got loads of those. Quite a lot actually. Some more drill bits. That's solder. And more solder bits there. So I'm going to sort these out. Ow. Something like my fucking foot. So I'm going to sort them out. I really want to get a small tub for them, but I ain't got a small tub. So I'm going to have to stay in these little bags for now. But yeah, I bought a load of these because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of light soldering a couple of years ago. And I just gave up for some reason. Just gave up. But these are for a different soldering iron, which I no longer have. So that's why I've got to sort out my soldering bits and pieces. Put back in here, which I don't need. I think that's part of a solder machine thing. Some screws. Some more nibs there. Now I know some of these will not actually fit Pacific soldering machines. Which is a bit of a shame, but no, life is what it is. Solder. Nail cutters, put them in there. But yeah, so you'll see me doing some more hobbyist kind of stuff later within the next couple of days. So I do want to get some of my ghost hunting gear back up and running, and some of it just don't want to work. I don't know what done with my drill bits. I've got a shitload of drill bits and they kept falling on the floor, so I had to pick them up and put them somewhere else. Drill bits in there. I've just got so much bloody stuff here. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I found what I needed. I was trying to find these circuit board things, and now I've actually found them. Because this is the stuff that I need for my soldering. But the problem is, I've only got a couple of bits left. I had loads of these, but I think I threw a load out. My mistake. The thing is, I can't get that fucking thing back up there. Oh, shit. So I've even got another solder gun now. This thingy. These, the ibuprofen, not ibuprofen. I think that's wax. What's it called? Yeah, I think that's something that I might need. Thing is, I've got so much stuff on top of this. If I move this cupboard, it's going to just fall down. Not the cupboard. If I move this shelf, it's going to fall down, and a load of other stuff's going to fall down on top of me. So I've got to be kind of careful at the moment. I do have plenty of wire. I've got plenty of black wire up there. The only thing is I don't have a lot of red wire, apart from scrap bits. Right back up there, so I can need those as well. What are these? No, little sand things. Sanders. That can go up there. Will I need this? No, but I can put it up there so I know where it is. I know where my motors are. Bunch of screws. Do I need screws? Little leveler. So I've got to sort all this out later and organise it so I know where stuff is. Because I've got like polishing cloth for me this machine spread all over the place, you know, kind of thing. I've got these kind of like washer things, which I don't really need now. No, I'm not going to chuck them away. They all cost money. LED bulbs. White ones. I think these are infrared ones actually, so I do need to keep these out. Put them in the drawer. But I've got 2 big boxes for the cables behind me. They're going to be moved out of the way tomorrow, and then I'm going to start getting me hobby electrical stuff back out. Some switches I need. Yeah, I've got to keep these switches out, so I'll definitely need these switches. What are these? These are these switches? I think these are switches. Yeah, little push button ones. Thing is, I'm no good at making holes in the what's the name? In the boxes. Oh, right, hang on. Yeah, I've got plenty of these switches now, because I was going to order some more because I thought I had a few, but probably got about 30, 40 in that bag. So I just really need to sort out what I need to sort out. So I've got more switches here as well, bags of them. So what I'll do is I'll keep these here so I know I've got them up here. Button battery holders, so they can go back up there. That's a 9-volt battery connector thing. These are transistors. Pliers can go up there because I've got a thing up there for pliers. And the soldering tips I think I'll put in here for now. I do have one of those labeler things somewhere. So I need to find that and then start relabeling some of this stuff. Got lots of magnets now, so I can build some more EM pumps. And I think I've only got like 2 or 3 EM pumps working at the moment. Now I've got different types of magnets. I've got more magnets in the one of them drawers there somewhere. That can go in there. Keys to one of the ghost boxes can go up there. Switches, where do I do the switch can go up there. These I don't even know what I'm going to do with. Put them up there for now. Now I need to sort all this out, as I say, bit by bit, because otherwise I'm just going to keep losing everything. I have got certain ones like labelled up like so, but they don't have like the photo sensors. It's not photo sensors. In photo sensors I've got these pads, so I need to sort all this shit out. I can put the pads from my name in one of them drawers down the bottom now, and then I can use the little shelving for what I need it for. So instead of having everything like in that drawer, only like more important stuff in there is going to be in there for like because I've actually got 3 of these that need to come out. No, not these, the flat ones. Yeah, the flat ones. Because this was in the living room. These got button battery things in there. Mixed switches. Well, I ain't no mixed switches because I ain't none in there. Wire. There's no wire in there. Half of these are empty. Yeah, I think most of these are empty. Pin connectors. 4-pin connector. 16-pin connector, which there's none in there. Relays. Push button, there's none in there. Mixed decons, because this used to be on my windowsill for one time. I just used it as like dumping odd bits and pieces in there. Don't know what they are. Right, I used to buy them in bulk. S8050. Look how many's there, probably about 500 there. So that's why I need to find my neighbour, which I think is over there, but I don't think I've got any tape for it. So I'm going to have to buy some tape. I think something's going to fall down then. So yeah. If you're interested in watching me doing electronics, add me to your subscribe list and you can come and watch when I'm live streaming. You never know, you might see me build something which you might like. What do I do in those? I thought I saw my neighbour over there somewhere. Yeah, it is. I ain't got a lot of tape left. I need to change the batteries over. So that's what I use for the labelling. I need to get some more tapes. Because I'm practically out of tapes now, I think. I don't know if I've got any more or not. There might be some up there, but I don't think there is. So this will go in the drawer, because it is going to be something I need. An air duster will go in the drawer. I was going to buy another one of these, but I've actually got one, so I don't need to buy one of these again. That's for when I need to like look into something, which is a lot more smaller than I can actually see. Yeah. What's this? Oh, they had them bloody little statues in it. Didn't I, those? Well, you know. So yeah, I need to sort all this out up here. I know you can't see it, but it's got well, that one's got cameras and some more of these little no. So I've got to move this out of the way, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Oh. So I've got one of these magnifying things, but it keeps falling apart. So what I've got to do is move that out of the way, take all that down, because there's boxes of stuff in there, but I don't know what's in there. But I still got to take them down, because I've got all my electro like ICs and resistors and diodes and shit like that in there. And I've also got this box of diodes and resistors and transistors and resistors and shit like that in there, because I know I'm going to need that. So I am going to be building another couple of my DC boxes. But I've got to find the circuit board first. Then I've got to dig out every piece of component to build them, which is not going to be fun doing. So yeah, I'll put that in there. So that's it for now, guys. Just a quick one, as I say. And don't forget, subscribe if you've not already done so. If you want to watch me building stuff and ripping stuff apart, because I do sometimes rip stuff apart. I might even get one of my Wii consoles out and strip that just for the sake of doing it, because I've got about 8-9 different, well, about 8 fucking Wii systems. And I've always wanted to find out what's inside it. No, even if it's working or not, I can strip it and use the components on it. Right. Again, cheers for watching, and yeah, subscribe if you've not already done so, and I'll catch you on the next one. I probably might be doing some stuff tomorrow, but it'll be sorting all this stuff out, getting the box and putting the stuff in there which I don't need straight away. I know I'm gonna need these, and I might have to order some more of these actually, because I don't have that many there, and I've only bought those for me disc cleaner. I've got some kits up here as well, so I might start trying to build some of these kits. These are like sound bars but you can use them for EMF detectors. So I might build 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, this is a controller for something. Don't know what, but it does something. I am going to have to order some more of these sensors. And I'm going to order a music box in, which I think I've got somewhere. But I think that is in one of my other drawers. I don't feel down the bottom. 120k resistors. Yeah, that I need for clean out my disc cleaner, because it's all blocked up inside and I need to sort it out. Lucky that did not go in my coffee. Iron brushing. Actually, I've got one of these solder rests up here, so I'll put that in the drawer just in case the other one isn't as good. What's this? That's a knife thing. Oh, this is my little electric yeah, I'll keep this out because I'll need that for when I make a hole in the box. But I will be needing it to make holes in the boxes. And I've only got the one drill bit, I think, somewhere. I don't think I've got any more drill bits. If I have, I don't know where the hell they are. That's why I've got to sort all that out tomorrow. You know what I mean? There's a shitload of stuff up there. The pads, you know, there's probably about fucking 30 pads up there for me JFJ, and them thick ones. So they will go in a bag and then stuck in the cupboard. This is a nice little microscope as well. I bought this one for metal detecting. I can't remember where you turn it on. There we go. So you can check your coins. Can't remember how much paid for it, but it's handy. You go metal detecting, you want to try to find out what the coin is. Yeah, definitely going to go now. So I'm drinking coffee. So I'll put that in there. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Give us a like, share, subscribe, and yep, catch you later.